All right, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am Loot. I don't know where Flea is. He's probably off somewhere agonizing some god somewhere. This is a little bit of a different video for me today. This is Godforge. This is the Alpha Wave 2. Thank you to the team at Fateless for allowing me to participate in this alpha. So, what is going on? A little bit of an intro from me, so bear with me. As you can see, we are loading into Godforge. This is like primarily a mobile gacha game similar to Raid Shadow Legends. I've played that for a while. I do have some experience with these kind of games. You can play it on mobile as well. I play it on PC. This is the alpha. So, what's going to happen after my little intro is we're going to load into the game. And I'm going to give my critiques. I am going to be harsh with my critiques because I believe that the best time to change a game and make changes is when it's still in development and not after it's already done. I do realize that this is an alpha. Okay, I get that. But I'm still going to be harsh. It looks like we're at 100% here. All right. Looks like we did load in. This is very loud. Okay, so first off the bat, loading in, I would like for this little ball up here to be spinning. Otherwise, it's not bad.
The Etherwell.
All right, let's watch this intro.
Fires of creation, used by the primal powers to shape the cosmos. Serene, balanced, or so it was. Creation shattered, serenity broken, reality unmade. But pulled back from the brink of oblivion by the strands of fate.
I would personally like subtitles
fragile
in the opening cinematic.
Imperfect.
Graphics look good. This is fine.
Marred by endless war. Awaken, Scion, for your great task is at hand. Balance must be restored.
Oh, we are jumping right in. I really wish there was a volume control here. This is very loud. Hell's Blood, Ramses, is there no end to them? Raz Chosen will fall. Valkyrie, just like the others. Horribility. Okay. Four abilities used during a hero's turn will go on cooldown. Okay, I'm looking at this. Got enemies. I'm assuming these are my guys. Is this a turn order? Oh, do I already have it selected? Okay. Red. If this is anything like other gacha games, green means like a weakness. Oh, that's like an AoE spell. That look cool. One still stands, allow me. This ability can always be used by heroes. Is that this right here? Okay. That look cool. A lot going on right here. Oh, is this like a turn order? They see me here for death. How strange, but I will oblige. Ultimate abilities consume divinity to unleash powerful attacks. If I click on him. Okay, so when these fill up. Yeah, when these fill up, you get your ultimate. Okay, not a bad graphic. Move on. Hit this little boss dude. Still you persist, foolish mortars. You are nothing. Your reign ends. We all feel the power of divine radiance now. We'll snuff out your flickering light, godling. Flickering your light, feel the power of the sun. And we're dead. Okay. Fate. Choose a name, one to resonate through the ages. Oops. Hoot. Now pull a warrior from the flames. Choose wisely. Every weapon has its uses. Okay. We're going to stop right here for a second. So I am coming into this with very little information. I was aware of Fateless and the Godforge for quite a while, and I joined the Discord early, but I have not been active because I wanted everything to be first impressions. I wanted to provide a video which is 50-50, 50% feedback to the developers and 50% feedback and information for people that might play this game once it's actually released. I realize this is an alpha, but I'm going into the game as if this is my first impression. The game is done. I found the game on, the Google Play Store and I downloaded it. So I purposefully stayed away from as much information as possible to make sure everything is fresh. So everybody the developers can get firsthand experience on what it's like for someone to come into the game with no knowledge whatsoever. So that's why I'm doing that. Intro, little fight scene. It was short, which is good, but I would have liked more information, more pop-ups for like a tutorial. It went so fast, I don't even know who these people are. Okay, so we have got a rare strength. I don't know what that means. Slayer. Yeah, they're both slayers. I am assuming that this is something like I'm going to be doing I think a lot of people have played Raid Shadow Legends if you're even interested in this game. So I'm going to be doing a lot of Raid Shadow Legends examples. No idea what this is. That's obviously a rarity. Don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is like a faction. Maybe this is an alignment, like good and evil. You got the stats: HP, attack, defense, crit. In it is that intelligence, speed, crit damage, resistance, accuracy. Okay, raid has okay. So these are the exact same stats you get for raid. 20% attack in all battles. This is I'm trying to remember. It's the leading, whoever leading your party gets a bonus, which all three of these guys give you attack in all battles. Attack one enemy. 35% chance to place acid on the target. Okay. One note. Let me go back here. I would prefer if on all of these things right here, if I could it would have to be on click. It wouldn't be able to be a hover for cell phones, but I should be able to click on these as someone who's never played. Imagining someone that's never played a game like this before, I should be able to click on each of these in the opening sequence, and it tells me exactly what it does. Now I know that these are skills, but what is acid? Not like poison. All enemies. See, and this is another problem. We have skills, or what they call abilities. These are obviously the, what do they call them? Ultimates? Oh, no, that's not. It's a passive. Okay. So spinny circle is passive. 20% increased damage to enemies under acid. Increased damage inflicted by 2% for each stack of bleed on the target. Like 20% increased damage to enemies under drain. See, what is drain? Acid. Okay, so these are two, the ultimate or basic. Basic. Ultimate. Heat up on this hero. Man, I am not sure. And these are, I'm assuming, like books you can upgrade. I kind of like this guy because his basic like effects, like max HP. If the target is under drain. Okay, yeah, so we could do this. Face the drain. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Wan Yu. Yes. Continue. Okay, this is the little area of fate. Restore the balance. This is your task before your path. Okay, I am going to create an account real fast. I'll be back here in a second. Okay, created my account. Let's look at this. So we've got myself. Can we play name, player ID? Okay, music needs to go like way down. Sound effect. Okay, now can I? Way down. 25 probably sounds good. Graphics high. I've already got my graphic settings at the max of 120, so I'll just click on that. Exit game. I don't want exit game. Log out. How do we escape? How do we get out? Oh, just click out. Okay. Sweet. We've got, what are these? Energy. I assumed, but great. Gold. Gonna be like where you upgrade. This makes you do stuff. This is gonna be upgrading gear, I think, and this is gonna be like, I think there are called rubies. Fade. This is very static, so I would recommend some animation on this. I do like that you can click on these and it tells you what. What if I hit something? Okay, heroes. Do I have unlocked? Yes. This looks just like trade. Okay, now here is where we can click things. I would have liked this in the beginning. Players focus on maximum destruction, defeating foes swiftly on the battlefield. Players trade billions to consistently output and high damage. Strength 30% chance strong hit. I can't click on that. I don't know what a strong hit is. Increase damage by 30%. Hit. Okay. Makes sense. Negative 30% chance to weak hit, which cannot crit. Reduces damage by negative 30%. Prevents placing negative effects. Okay, so you can't crit on a weak hit, but you can crit as long as it's not a weak hit. If it is a weak hit, you don't place any effects. Eternal hero effects. Ooh, okay. 10% chance to strong hit, which increases damage by 30%. Never weak hit. What's the eternal hero? Same thing as rage. You've got green, red, blue, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the same order as. So this would be void, magic, spirit, fighting. I think. It's been a while since I played that. Order. Heroes align themselves in order that this hero has aligned themselves to order, the great architect, artesian of the cosmos, she who craves control, protector of what is. Doesn't actually tell me anything. It's just flavor text. He enters the realm of perfection, the likes of which humanity can only rudely imitate. It is, again, all the godly domains, the ones most clearly oriented towards order, yet its gods find the current crisis. Then, why can I not say this word? Anathema, how things are supposed to run, and marshal their armies, emissaries for war. Okay. I can actually click on this. This is good. New players. Is this? Okay. Gotta have at least one. Unbinding a hero will sacrifice them from your roster in exchange for a spirit and experience. The experience will scale based on the level you have reached. Actually, is permanent. It cannot be done. Spirit info is this ability. 20% drain. I don't know what drain. No. Oh, there we go. Damage from attacks is increased by 20%. Attackers heal by 20% with the damage from attacks. Okay, so drain is nice. Theater bonus. Yes. Okay. To make life easier, I would prefer if I turn this on, I can turn this on for everybody or turn it off for everybody. I don't want to have to do this. You know what I mean? Like clicking on these, like turn them on and off. I don't want to do that. Is this? Not sure exactly how the ultimate works. That's when I upgrade. Yep, these do cost books. Gold. Cooldown. Oh, cooldown. These have. Basic is all the time. 4 turn. This is the ultimate, so it's whenever you do it. Here you've got a weapon. Well, I think these are all the same as raid. I don't know what it all means. Awakening. Assuming if you get multiple of these guys, you can awaken them. And mastery, which you can't do. A few changes I'd make on the hero selection. I can't select any of these. You can do Wayland's Smithy. Can't do anything with this because I don't have anything. Um, imprint library, like the hero imprint. Yeah. Okay, that's change how I look. That's fine. Probably an alpha thing. All right, I guess we are gonna jump into battle. See what this is. Um, I'm assuming that this is locked because it's alpha. I do like the fact that click on this and it kind of pops up. I like that. I don't have a problem if this stays in the alpha, and you're not like going to a different location like they do in raid. I'm completely fine with this. This actually saves time, which I think is a good thing. What is the caverns? Click on these. Nope. Page 1, rewards, heroes, armor. Okay, so spirits is how you summon. Random gear, random hero, random gear. About this. Okay, so just defeat the stage, you get a star, means you get, I think, 1 hero spirit. Defeat the stage with 1 ally alive, you get 2. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Yes. Then we have to select them. Is this an order? Yep, same thing. Okay, so you've got your leader, which is denoted by the leader, and you can have 1, 2, 4 people. Same as raid. Okay. Battle. Do we have, first of all, 2 times speed right off the bat? Yes, we do. What is POV? Ooh, I don't like that. Top is cool. I like act. To act. What is this? Oh, that's an auto. I don't want to do that. Didn't get to see what that was. Okay, so basic attack. He's glowing. Green. Red. So am I? Okay. Wait. Why don't I get to select someone? Where's my life? There it is. Now. Okay, so you don't have to like select the basic attack. Oh, okay, so you can just select these. And then select him. Okay, sweet. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Now I am going to do my ultimate right off the bat by clicking on him because this is full. And clicking on any one of these. Okay, this is 3rd round. Okay, so it's just like raid, at least for right now. You got 3 rounds. I'm assuming I just get this guy. Okay. Oh, and I got this guy. Martin. 3 dudes. Gold. Is this just the helmet? Okay, so these are the that. I don't know what that is. Sure. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do this again. Hold on, let me next play edit team taverns euros. And he gets XP for leveling up. I want to do gear. I think I have a helmet. And how much does it cost to enhance? 250? Can I? Okay, I can. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, here's my first question. We're gonna upgrade. This is a lock. I don't know what this is. Sell. That was very quick. Do I get 6 intelligence from this? Right? Oh, I do. We get 6 intelligence. What happens if I go to 8? Increase main stat, increase sub stat. 9. So going up to level 8 doesn't give me another substat. Just going to increase. Okay, so we're going to wait on this. Just equip that. Okay. So it has to. We're going to use this guy just because he's rare. As far as equipment goes, wait, can I just keep getting dudes? I do this? No, I get it. I get dudes. 0 experience. Okay, so these are bonus. This is just what I get for doing it. Every time. These are bonus. I can only get one. Okay, so that is like what you call it? Come on, brain. That is like I like much better. Okay, so if you double click on it, didn't want to do that. Okay, when it's offline, you can't double click on it. Let's just make this fast. I think this is an AoE. It is. Oh, wait. I used my ultimate. And then I got to do another. So the ultimate is not another attack. Or it's not a turn attack. Okay. Yeah, I want to. Did I right click it last time? I want to look at what the ultimate is. Not the ultimate, but the. Oh no. Can I? Can. You okay? Even though it's this dude's go, I can activate the ultimate of another dude. Okay. I mean, it's a little confusing because I just started. Oh, we got another rare. Okay. Sold a. I don't really pay attention to you. I don't really pay attention to a lot of like ancient heroes and gods and stuff, so I don't remember what I'm not gonna know a lot of these people. You wait. What do you give? Ooh, speed in all battles, yes. Speed, I'm assuming, is always gonna be king. I like the fact how fast this loads. If I right click on per skill, it doesn't do anything. What if I want to know how I had that pop up? Clearly some sort of buff. I just don't know what the buff does because I didn't read her skill. Defense and turn meter increase. Okay. And it's her turn, and I can't. This is gonna annoy me. I want to be able to see what this is. Because if I click this, she's just gonna attack someone. Yeah. I want a reminder of what this does. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. Because if I just click, it's gonna do its thing. So I did it once. I was able to like click on this to figure out what it is. It did. If I'm messing this up, let me know somehow. 'Cause you can't hover and you can't right click. And if I click on it, she's just gonna attack some random dude. See? Now it's his turn. If it's AoE, it's just gonna, yeah. I'm a little confused on. Okay, we got some. Rank 2 hero spirit. What did I get? Gray. Go back. Any of these unlock? Oh. A here. Okay, we've at least got a shoulder. A chest. Layer 2. So is this okay? Clearly, I am going to get the attack bonus, right? Because this doesn't have attack on it. Can't double click. Okay, so you get the set. Okay. I should be able to double click on this equipment and it goes. Okay. Okay. Now let's do you. What do you do? We should have done this first. Okay. I do not understand how these ultimates work. I don't know what I'm missing. There's something in here that like actually tells me how these. I mean, it says gain 30 divinity when placing a buff on an ally. So, what is divinity? I would like for that to be explained better on how that works. Why did I get a little dude, but I can't? Oh, it's gotta be. Oh, do I have to do this every time? Well, probably not if I just go to the next. Yeah, I don't. We're just gonna auto. I think I'm just gonna run through everybody. I would imagine. Let's see what the auto does. They're going to use an ultimate. it seems that is he going to use his ultimate? He is. Okay. Seems like these things just kind of fill up willy-nilly every level. Common, sure. You're just going to go. Why does next say 4? Hold on. Oh, because it costs 4. Yeah. Hero. Stone. Oh, it has the. I don't know what any of those do. Can't talk. All right. You go. You know, this viewpoint is not bad. Ow. Ow. Still think I like this one better. I think that's because it's the raid one. It's the one that I'm used to. Hey, got a bunch of random stuff. Why did I only get 1 star? Hold on, go back. Why did I only get 1 star? Oh. Probably should have read that. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. Wait, I don't have a common. What does it do? Wait. Hold on. Yes, common, white. Trying to think. No, that's just me being well on the phone. I wonder if this really thin border is going to be easy to see. The colors, yes, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of nitpicking. Stage 5, yes, I want a common. Go. Auto, do your thing. I'm just going to kind of. You got the turn order. Ooh, wait, hold on. What is this? Oh. Oh, don't win yet. So good. What is next? At least one brawler? A brawler. Spartan dude. Ah. Okay. You do your thing. My team, enemy team, buffs and debuffs. Okay, I like that. Oh, when you can turn it off, that's awesome. So if I want to do auto and I just, for whatever reason, need to save. I don't know why you would need to save like graphics on a computer, but just turn that off. I like that. You got the health turn order. I still don't understand how this. Here we got antes. Next, at least 2 ultimate. auto run? What is auto run? I'm gonna click it and find out. Auto battle in progress. And you, okay, auto, you cannot turn this off. Okay. Maybe shouldn't have done auto because I need to do ultimates. Do the ultimate. That was it, right? Two. Buffs and debuffs. Okay. Auto run. That makes sense. That's cool. I want to. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. For heroes, this dude is like top leveling. Here. What's this? Distance. Boom. Legs of the Slayer. That looks cool. Why? Okay, these are. Well, one. There's three. Sure. Okay. You. What gear you got on? Whatever I got lying around is the answer. Hold on. Extraction. Those 10% increased damage to enemies under drain. I can extract someone's passive. Right? Yes. And then give it to someone? I'm not gonna do it right now, but okay. That's where they all okay. Sure. What is this? I think I already have all my equipment on someone. Okay. Now it looks like all I am really doing is, at least for right now, it's just going up these stages. That okay, hold on, let's do this real fast. Here in Olympus. Dang it. Action, right? So these two dudes, I don't think they can do it, but we're gonna try. And this is more about like defeat from Ekir and Olympus. This is more about memorizing who does what, who's in where. However, for something like this, I would like some sort of symbol as to what action they are if you are in a, I don't know, if you're playing in a game mode that has something to do with factions, you should be able to filter by those factions in the game before you start to play it. That makes sense. Well, I'm on auto. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win. Ow! Ow! Leave my Spartan alone. She's supposed to be kicking ass, Spartan. Do something cool. That was not it. Hey, what happens when you lose? Dead. Buffs. Dead. Okay, I mean, it's pretty basic. Even though it is basic, I will tell you one thing that I am very much liking. Yeah, we're just gonna try to win. One thing I am very much liking, even in this alpha setting, is how fast everything is. And what I mean by that is there's no weird like transition things. They run, turns black, come up here. When you win, it doesn't do some sort of like really long animation. However, I would like to have the option to cut out animations. Like here, when will it might be easier if I explain it here in a second. Oh, actually, no, that wasn't that bad. Like when he did his little like I don't even know how to describe it. You guys can't see me. His hand movement. Here you go. I have nothing in my hand. Here's your plate of food, sir. Yeah, I don't. I have to get a drink. Third stripe from almost yapping. Okay, so the yellow was a crit. I would like the crit to be bigger. Same thing with the strong. I like how they differentiate, but I would like the to be slightly bigger. I've got shit eyes. And this is me on a computer, not on a mobile. This right here. Actually, not bad. Never mind. Ooh, you look cool. I'll play with you. Team. Not you. You don't have a thing, do you? No. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with a lot of this. I just hope they don't change it, because the problem I have with like Raid and other things is they add too much to make it feel like, oh, we have a polished in an animated game. After the first couple times you see it, you, or at least I, no longer give a shit about all your animations. Like, she raises the sword, we're fucking done. We move on to the victory screen. That is what I want. That is what's more important to me, is moving on. Whatever. Moving on to the next screen as fast as possible, because I don't want to deal with animations. These animations, like, the animations look good for what they have right now. They even on 2x speed. However, I will say we need more than 2x speed. We need 4x speed at least for different situations. Keep 2x, because there might be some people that are like, ooh, that's a boss. Oh, that's a boss. I click on this? Yes. We got bosses. Ow. Ow. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, thank God. See, he does a quick little thingy. off. Go to the victory screen. Med J. Is that Med J? Or we'll see these icons need work. I'm not saying animate them, but I think they need to be of higher quality. I like the way they look. Don't get me wrong. They just look cheap. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. They just all of the icons, like for everything, they just the load screen doesn't move. These aren't bad. I like those. I don't think you really need to change them. Turn order is fine. I don't think there's really anything. I don't think you need to animate any of these. Maybe for a legendary, that's what you even call them in this game. Have animations. Okay, there's some movement back here. Otherwise it does feel pretty static. Quick little spin off to the victory screen. Okay. And then I do realize that we have a auto play feature. The autoplay where after a few seconds it just goes through. Actually, I've only done that once. I have not seen any sort of. We're actually going to turn that on here once we beat these guys. Because in raid, isn't there a limiting factor to that? Like you can only do so many a day for whatever reason. You have to. I think I'm right. There's some sort of token or something you need. I did play raid for a long time, but I don't remember. Okay, here, let me go caverns. Actually, before we do that, let me checks out my. Where are you at? Oh, I'm such a moron. I'm a little confused with this. Hold on. Oh, you stupid. Okay. So we've been getting these. It costs 1 to put in here to go up a rank. What is this? That's for auto. Hold on. Okay, if I want to promote, it's going to cost me 2K. If I want to level up, cost me these things. Oh, I feel like such a moron. 2. Oh, God, I'm so dumb. I do want to, just do this so we can be on par with everybody else with all the other rares. Okay, but you have full gear. You should not. What is this? First, you get a weapon. And then you look cool, so you get a weapon. And then you get gear. I have it. I wonder how this feels on the cell phone, because this feels very snappy, very fast. I don't know if that makes any sense on the computer. We're on the page. I want to yes, battle, yes, auto run, battle. There he is. Oh, look, it's a little puppy. A puppy dog. um, Actually, now that I'm noticing it, this is probably enough for this level. See, the problem is you don't want your game to be too static, but you also don't want so much movement that it will mess with lower end hardware. Flag it, and these kind of light up over here. If you can see my mouse moving, it's subtle, but it's there. It does catch your eye, which I think is good. Okay, for any sort of token, it requires. I don't see any. Just keeps going. I don't see any token whatsoever. So I think that is what you should leave in the game. You should leave this auto battle where there's no restrictions whatsoever. There's no downside to having no restriction auto battle. And I haven't tested it yet, but there should be, if I've already completed something and I wanted to go back to it, I should be able to auto complete it or auto fight it without actually having to go in to fight it, which I am almost positive you don't have in the game. Let me go back like this stage. Battle, auto run. Yeah, there's no. I should not have to watch this again. I've already, not only have I already beaten it, but I've already got the 2 stars for this. I don't want to have to watch this again. So that is something that I would add. I would add an auto complete feature. As long as you've beaten it with whatever is like the max. So I don't know if all of your content is going to be like with stars, as in stars is how you did everything, all the challenges you were supposed to do. But if it is, let's just say it is stars. If you've maxed out the stars, you should be able to auto complete it as many times as you want. Satyr, you are an ugly fucker, aren't you? Yeah, I should be able to just click on this and be like, have like a little slider and say, oh, I want to fight this 10 times. That's what it should be. I'm wondering if all these are ever going to get unlocked. I think for whenever you do a beta, if you're going to have things locked for a beta, and I'm assuming this is the alpha, I would still like, if I click on it, it said the market is currently locked for the alpha. We apologize. Look for it in the beta. If it's the beta and you go, I want to click on explorations, we apologize. The exploration is currently locked in the beta. Look for it in the full release game. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't know if I can just click on these. Is that it? Okay. Hold on, let me back out. I can't. Yeah, you can. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get to stage 20. And then I am going to end the video. You just you auto start. Yeah, so it seems like every 10 levels, boss level, which is cool. If this is it for the alpha, I can't imagine that I'll play too much more of it because I don't really care about seeing how far I can get in an alpha. I don't know how many days I even have left for the alpha. Yeah, we're gonna, unless anything super crazy happens, we're going to skip to, was it wave 20 with the boss encounter? If I can remember, and actually stop the, I want to physically play the boss battle. I have ADHD, so I don't know if I'm gonna remember. And then after that, we'll do any closing remarks, and I'll edit this video so I can upload it and provide it to the Fateless team. Okay, one thing I didn't notice is when you do auto run and you do the battle and you don't click on anything, the auto run just keeps doing the same level over and over and over and over and over again. I was sitting there like, why does it keep coming up with level 14 over and over again? And I stopped it and I went to auto run. I thought I messed something up, and then it started doing 15 over and over and over and over again. So that's a little confusing. If auto run is gonna like do the same level over and over again, it needs to say that. And there needs to also be something where I can auto fight each level in order as long as I win. So I just won this. If I had something, oh, he looks cool. I should be able to automatically move to the, like this auto run. I should be able to move to the next one. It goes up to 20, I think. As long as I won. So that's another critique. I don't like that. Okay, now that I got a 5th team member, I am liking the top better. Got Act. She's kind of covered. I like the option of PoE. I do not like POV. I'm liking top. Yeah. Once you have a 5th member, I like top. Top view. Oh wait, is this the boss on accident? Oh no. Accidental boss. Ooh, shit, what you doing? Okay, that did not. Oh, Jesus. Is that the boss on accident? It was. Okay. Well, I got my ass kicked. This is probably the place to stop anyway. What do I get? An epic? Okay. Whatever. I don't feel like sitting here. I might mess with it a little bit off camera, but I think that's it for this video. Being as though this is an alpha, I do feel like they have a lot of work to do with graphics and visuals, implementing different things. It's important to watch this video all the way through so you understand why I'm saying the things that I'm saying. And I do think there needs to be an in-game explanation of how these, where are they at? How that's massive. I don't understand how the ultimates work. And I should not have to go and watch someone's video, whether that be my video, another content creator's video, or one produced by Fateless. I should not have to watch a video to be explained how this works. This should be explained in game. Now, maybe I am the one that's fucking this up and I'm not getting it for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't understand how it works. It just seems like the more turns you get, the more ultimate you get. That's the only thing I get from that. Along with the limited interactions I have with this Anvil, I understand what this is. Oh, do I have an imprint? See, I don't want to use it. Okay, this extracts, but I can't do anything with it. This means nothing to me, as far as I know, unless I have to get to like a certain level for this to unlock it. In the smithy as well. Okay. Refine it. Okay, you can add. Oh, is that what it is? This is how you add imprints to weapons? Okay. That's cool. So, I'm not trying to be negative, but from what I can see on the alpha, I do like the caverns. This seems really cool. Is there like a that I can? Cavern seems cool. I can't experience really anything else, I think. I am not seeing anything yet from the alpha as to why I would stop playing. Now, I quit playing Raid. Not a fan of company, how they do things, the game. If I was still playing Raid, you have not shown me anything in the alpha. Why I should stop playing Raid and play this game. I haven't seen anything unique that's like, oh my god, this is great. Like, I've not seen this anywhere. Same thing goes for Watcher of Realms. My brain's not gonna work. I can't remember the gotcha games off the top of my head. Not working. I haven't seen anything unique. So if you are interested in, I believe I know what all of these are. This makes sense. Summon, not sure what that is. You probably guess. You probably guess what these are. if you want to, if you're a member of Fateless and you want to speak with me, and you know, outside of the video or any videos whatsoever, kind of explain to me what these are, and I think I know what they are, and I'm willing to come on to a live stream. As long, I do have a full-time job and I do this, so I mean we'll have to work that out, but I'm willing and to come on and talk about this. But unfortunately, the game's not terrible. There's definitely things you need to work on, but nothing that I have seen has wowed me. I have, other than following some of the Fateless team when I played Raid, their YouTube, and thinking that they're probably genuinely good people. I'd never spoken to any of them. I never met any of them. I get the feeling they're genuinely good people, but as far as the game goes, I hope there's more in the beta. I can't guarantee you that when this game fully releases that it will become a staple on my channel, because I'm not seeing anything that really makes it all that unique. Maybe I'm missing something. Like I said, I don't follow Discord that well. I wanted to stay away from it to get first impressions of the game. Unfortunately, those are my feelings. There are some change. There's some things I like. There's some things that need to be changed. Biggest one is probably give me a reason to play this game. Because as it stands now, this would be a game that I would play for 2 weeks and I would forget it exists. Because there's nothing unique to draw me into the game to make me want to play it. Doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just means that for me, for a gacha game, just not as impressed as I want it to be, which sucks. That's gonna end this video. This is my first impressions of the alpha. Make sure that I understand it's an alpha. Hopefully the Fateless team can watch this and pull apart my critiques. If you do want to speak with me, you can message me on Discord. You can get a hold of me, you know, through YouTube. And that's it for my first impressions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I'd love to hear from you guys. Tell me I'm a douchebag and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or tell me you agree with me, whatever the case may be. I am completely open to critique. If I am not open to critique, I am not allowed to critique other things like this game. So let me have it. I'm okay with that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am Loot. Where is Flea at? I have not seen him anywhere.